structure site of a six-sided enclosed gazebo, or you could call it a six-sided cabana. And I've laid it's going to be 16 foot diameter. From each corner, be 16 foot, each side will be 8 foot. Okay, I've had the slab poured for the six-sided hexagon cabana that I'm going to build. Cody Concrete Finishing did the job. They did a nice job. They've also etched in some lines on the slab, and then they're going to come in here after this dries good and they're going to stain it and seal it. Cody Concrete Finishing is putting the final touches to the concrete slab. They've stained it with I think it's golden meadow, and now they're putting sealer on it. And they've done a very nice job on finishing the concrete. Okay, on our sole plates, the inside angle is 60 degrees and the outside angle is 120 degrees. We'll need a miter saw, and we set our miter saw at 30 degrees so that we could we cut each miter joint at 30 degrees so that our inside angle would equal. It's also a good idea to number your sole plates. You have 6 sides, and to keep your sides. The sides may be off just a little bit, but if you number them, that could save you some problems later on. I also use the this bottom sole plate as a template for my top plate also. Okay, this is the couple of 2x4s I've had to cut and nail or screw together to give me my 120 degrees on the outside here from my exterior wall, and it will come together to a point that looks similar to an arrowhead. So I used a template to cut that out, and then I cut my 2 2x4s and then I screwed them together. I've done the first corner. Here's the first corner, and this is that special piece I had to cut on my corner, and then I've screwed in 2 2x4s on one on each side, and I've used some brackets to secure it at the bottom. It's fairly level, but I haven't really leveled it, and this is just the first corner. I'm going to build it because of the odd angles, one stick at a time. Okay, continuing with the project, we have all 6 corners of the hexagon up, and it worked out pretty good as far as getting the corners level, and the slab's fairly level, so that's working out pretty good. Right now I'm in the process of screwing down our top plate, the 2x4 on the top, and then I'm going to begin framing the windows. Starting to complete the wall sections, and it's a slow process. Had to go to Lowe's today, or go to Home Depot, pick up some parts. That slowed me down, but you can see that I've done, there'll be 2 36 by 60 inch windows in these openings. I used 2x6 headers above the windows, and I'm going to put a small air conditioner in that opening you see right, a little rectangular opening you see right here, right there. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get more of the project completed. I'm framing the walls for my 36 by 60 inch windows, and I'm using screws for the assembly. It sure beats nailing, and it's stronger. We're on day 4 of the enclosed cabana project. Got the walls, got the windows enclosed. We still have to put the headers on. Got 9 more headers to put on, and we've got an opening for the windows at 36 inches by 60 inches, and there'll be 10 windows, 2 windows per side. And taking a little longer than I thought. I still got to put the headers and the studs above on the top, and I'm estimating about another day and a half, and then I can start the roof, which should be interesting. This is the end of day 4. I got the headers on, finished framing out the windows, and tomorrow I hope I can finish my sides. This is day 5 of my enclosed cabana project. Of course, I'm starting to take cocktail hour a little earlier each day. Yesterday I started about 3:30, so I get a few hours in every day. Today I'm going to put in the studs above my headers and see what kind of progress we make. And if there's time, I'll go ahead and put my additional 2x4 plate on the top. This is day 6 of my enclosed cabana project. I've put the sheathing on one side, and it's taking me a little longer because I'm doing a one-man job out here. I'm not having any help. I've got 6 more sides to walk around. Yesterday I finished up my framing. Take a little break today, and I'll come back and try to get another side done. Day 6, Saturday. The walls are finished. I had some house wrap given to me, so I've applied that to my walls. Next step is going to be to do the roof, and there's my centerpiece for the roof that I'll be attaching to. I'm going to put up a 2x4 in the middle of find the center point in the middle of the floor, and erect this vertical 2x4 that's 11 foot 3 inches, and I'll tie into my 2x6s into the center. Yesterday I put up the rafters, the primary rafters for the 6-sided cabana. I've taken a day off. It rained today, plus I'm a little stiff. But I'm going to come out 6 inches, and then of course on the end of the rafter will be a 2x4, and then on the end of that will be a fascia board. It's a little slow because of it's a one-man operation. So it took me one day just to put up these 6 rafters. I'm walking around the perimeter of the cabana. I'm using these 2x6 holders. This is you can do angles with this, and it's actually speeding up the process by using these metal holders. A few days since hangers. I've done a video on the cabana. I've only worked a couple hours each day. Been primarily focusing on the roof at this point, the rafters, and reinforcing those. I've used the metal brackets holders, and you can see I'm inside the cabana now. Here's my load-bearing beam, and you can see how I've tied in my rafters